News and programming is sponsored by Desert View Hospital, providing emergency medical care around the clock at 360 South Lola Lane. Learn more at desertviewhospital.com. Physicians are not employees or agents of this hospital. News is also brought to you by J.K. Nelson Law. Call 727-9900 today for your free consultation. If you need a lawyer, you need Nelson. News 46 is also brought to you by Humana, serving the community. Please stop in at 1397 South Loop Road on the corner of Loop and Highway 160.
Tonight on News 46, the Board of County Commissioner meeting gets emotional during an agenda item.
And the deadline approaches to enter the inaugural Taco Fest. News 46 starts now.
You're watching KPVM News 46 with Deanna O'Donnell and Eunette Gentry. News 46, local coverage you can count on.
The public administrator gives her quarterly report. It's Tuesday, April 24th. I'm Deanna O'Donnell.
And I'm Eunette Gentry.
The public administrator, Ginger Stumney, was in tears, as was most of the audience, at the Board of County Commissioners meeting last week when a client whose elderly stepfather recently was found deceased inside their home and his mother was near death.
The BOCC report is sponsored by Jim Marsh Automotive of Las Vegas, Kia, Chrysler, Jeep, and Body Shop.
Ginger Stumney, Nye County Public Administrator. And I have with me, this is Jose Ramirez. He is a family member of a case that we're going to be handling whose stepfather passed away, but he wanted to say some things to the commissioners about what this office does.
I want to thank, and I apologize if I do get a little bit emotional, the circumstances of my stepdad. He was my dad for 30 years. He passed away. And in the process, my mother, let's just put it this way, she's in the hospital and she's stable. But she witnessed something horrible and was unable to cope or call the police for an extended amount of time. Ms. Ginger has actually done something that I would have never expected anyone to do for a stranger. She saved, and the police, you all saved my mother's life. Probably another day, and she would have died alone. I cannot thank you all for what you've done enough. I just can't. I don't know what other words to say. So thank you. And the work that she's doing, I don't know how much she gets paid. I know there's volunteer, but whatever whatever resources she said, it's definitely needed. So thank you for having her. This is by far way above the call of any expectation.
It's nice. It's nice to hear nice things about that office.
This is when the meetings come up like this and I can't make them, this is kind of the reason why. And so we're going from here straight to go deal with things we need to deal with. And so I felt that he said he wanted to come talk. I said, okay.
I know it's extremely difficult to show up and make comments in public like this, but I truly appreciate you taking the time to do that. I'm sorry for your loss.
Thank you. Ginger. And I think it's only fair that we share, because most of the time it just goes overlooked or unappreciated, and this is not the case.
Pretty much a thankless job, I know. So glad you're running again. I'm not for that.
Thank you,
Ginger.
Thank you both.
And a local man is arrested for assault by NCSO deputies.
Daniel Anthill has been arrested for assault with a deadly weapon, battery with a deadly weapon, battery and domestic battery at a location on Rodeo Avenue here in Pahrump. According to the declaration of arrest, deputies were dispatched to South Rodeo here in Pahrump in reference to a fight. Upon arrival, they met with several victims and one other witness who said that Daniel Anthill is the owner of the home and he entered the residence without their knowledge. All four parties said that Daniel had threatened them with a sheathed knife and also a large metal flashlight. They said that Anthill pushed an individual and also yelled at them, threatening to kill them. Shortly after, there was a physical confrontation in which one person was transported to the local hospital. Police said that Anthill fled on foot but was later located and taken into custody by the Nye County Sheriff's Office. An auto theft suspect was arrested after he flagged down police asking for directions. Santos Vega has been arrested for possession of a stolen vehicle, possession of stolen property, and fictitious license plates at the location of Wilson and Bowling here in Pahrump. According to the report, Deputy Mendez with the Nye County Sheriff's Office was flagged down by an individual who was driving a red Dodge pickup truck. They said that the driver, identified as Santos Vega, wanted directions to a street called Shadow Mountain. During contact with the driver, police ran the license plate of the vehicle, which returned back stolen out of Las Vegas. They say that the vehicle was taken during a burglary along with the key and title of the vehicle. Deputies detained Vega while an investigation was being conducted into the stolen license plate. Santos allegedly said that he borrowed the vehicle from a friend in Las Vegas. However, upon searching the vehicle, police located a backpack containing the identification of another individual. Also found inside that backpack were several dozen other keys belonging to different vehicles and key fobs. Dispatch confirmed that both the vehicle and the plate were reportedly stolen from the Las Vegas Metropolitan Police Department. It was determined that Santos did possess a stolen vehicle at the time, and he was transported to the Nye County Sheriff's Office Detention Center.
And traffic was diverted around a crash this morning on Highway 160.
One person was checked out by medics on scene at a two-vehicle accident that occurred this morning on Highway 160 in front of the Walmart shopping center. Pahrump Valley Fire and Rescue, Nevada Highway Patrol, and Nye County Sheriff's deputies all arrived on scene. How the accident occurred is under the investigation of Nevada Highway Patrol. Traffic was diverted around the accident while the investigation was being conducted.
And it's that time of year again. News 46 is asking you to send in your prom pictures.
And if you send them to prump411@gmail.com, we're going to be putting up prom pictures on one of our channels in May, and in June.
That's right, baby pictures. That's what we want. You can send in any baby pictures from any ages and we'll post them, and you can share any of your images you'd like with us and the rest of our community.
Once again, that's prump411@gmail.com.
All right, stay tuned. News 46 will be back with more local news just ahead.